a standalone little one-shot story, and something in me just thought, this is quality work. Let's make this into a whole story. And that's exactly what I did. So, this next chapter of this story has 3,000 views. It has 77 votes, and it has 6 comments. This story starts out with an author's note. It says, "Hey loves, I have decided to make this into a story, and I did fix all the errors from last time. I hope you like it," with a bunch of smiley faces in it. That's crazy. I, in fact, did not fix all the errors from last time because as I was reading through chapter 1, I found a lot of errors, both grammatically and spelling. But I didn't catch them all. I don't think I read this story. I never, in school, I never proofread anything, even through college. Like, I don't know. I just never proofread anything. I had spell check, and I had Grammarly, and I never proofread an essay. I just submitted it, and I hoped for the best. So that's exactly what I did here. Nothing had changed through 8th grade. So this story, this chapter, starts out, remember, the last time they were at, Justin Bieber bombarded this girl, and they went to Ryan, who was Justin Bieber's best friend's house, with his girlfriend, and they watched a scary movie, and that was their first date. So here we go. This is chapter 2 of this story. Justin's POV. I laid in my bed, just thinking, happily. She said she would see me again. That's basically all I've been thinking about lately. I hope she didn't think I was lame, though. I mean, even though Brenna, Ryan, and Madison, authors note, that is going to be Ryan's girlfriend's name. And I did talk some. Watching a movie isn't really a good idea for a first date because you don't really talk that much. Well, it wasn't even a date. absolutely terrified of those. You scare easily. Justin winked at me, and I felt embarrassed. In my defense, the movie from the other day was scary. Sure, okay. It's only a small roller coaster anyway. If you get scared, you can hold my hand, he said, teasing me. I just scoffed, and I started walking towards the roller coaster line. Then there's a little break here. Next scene. That was the worst thing ever. Come on, Brenna. It wasn't that bad. Yes, it was. In case you haven't noticed already, I scare easily. We're going to another safe ride. He chuckled at me, obviously amused by me being scared. After a few more safe rides, we decided the Ferris wheel was going to be the last thing we did because it was getting dark. And at night, the Ferris wheel has all kinds of lights on it, which is really cool. After that, we left, and Justin drove to my apartment to drop me off. Thank you, Justin, for inviting me to come along with you. Everything was a blast, but the roller coaster. I giggled, and Justin winked at me. Bye, I'll talk to you later so we can make plans again. With that, I got out of the car and walked to the doorway. I got out my keys, and I opened the door. I went straight up the stairs to the bathroom to quickly get ready for bed. I was absolutely exhausted, but not because everything was boring. I had to make that clear. I was tired because I had such a fun day. I think Justin and I are going to be really good friends. Wow. Oh my god. This girl, she just doesn't know. That's crazy. Okay, so then I have an author's note here at the end of this chapter as well. It says author's note. Ooh, Justin got friend-zoned. And did you see what I did? Brenna was scared of the roller coaster. Anyways, I'm so excited to hear roller coaster music Mondays. Holla. This is when Justin Bieber was releasing journals. So every Monday he would come out with a new song. And I guess this Monday he was coming out with roller coaster. Because I was very excited to hear it at the time that this was published. Anyway, the next chapter is probably going to be posted on Sunday because I might have free time then. And sorry it took so long to update. I said like I had loyal fans. Anyway, you know what? In my head I did. I was deciding on whether or not I should even make this into a story, and I need to figure out what to write too. I hope you guys like this chapter. Heart. Oh, and one last thing. If you were confused about the way I have them talking, let me know. Sometimes